Hey guys, welcome back to the Trini 737 project. So today we've just been dealing with the overhead, and we basically just built up a little frame, and when taking off some of the protective plastic that some of them had in it, this one doesn't, we took this one off already, we realized that the light panel, it was broken. So we're gonna fix that somehow, and if we can't fix it, the website will send us a new one. Also, we've just been doing some, last measurements, making sure we have everything in line. The only thing we don't have in line, we have to extend it back a little bit. So we're gonna do by doing that. We are rebuilding the window frame because, as I said in my previous videos, the window frame was not built correctly, so we have to do that all over again, and we're going to do that this weekend. And you can tell that the window frame can come forward more, so we're going to extend this a good bit more forward and push the sim back all the way so that we can get us enough room, and then we'll get the 52 inches from the circuit breakers to the main instrument panel. So that's what we need to do in order to do that. The end of the pedestal to the MIP is supposed to be 43 inches. Now we don't have a pedestal here. We have not ordered one yet. Hopefully soon we will. But we've measured it and it looks like it'll be good. But according to the new window frame that we'll be building, the measurements will be more accurate. So just with the overhead, we have put it on a little frame that we built just out of some excess wood. This wood is 2x4. This looks like it's 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch by 2.5 inches on the bottom, and we just screwed some in, not too tight, because it's just here just to see how it looks. We're going to the factory on Friday to rebuild the window frame and go ahead and build the final frame for the overhead. So you guys can just go on the bottom here. You guys can just see to just regular, just some pieces of wood. This is where the light panel broke. Pretty nasty break. I'm not sure if it was during shipping or if it was during the packaging from the website, but that is definitely going to cause problems for attachment to the frame. What we may have to do, I'm not even sure what we can do right now. We'll think about that when it's time to think about that. It's only Wednesday today, so we got 2 days, or basically tomorrow, to think about that. So we have everything on here. It took us about 3 hours to complete this overhead, to get everything on properly. These two sides here are bolted on properly. Alright. We have to figure out a solution. We have to bring another piece of wood across here to be able to screw down in there. But in the other case, everything looks like it's fitting perfectly, and we should be good to go ahead and build the final thing on Friday. This does have me a bit of a big concern, because it is going to cause a lot of problems to screw down. Because you can see on this side, they have this side in the brake, and it does have the back panel screw to go in, and this one, it does not. But I talked to the guy from the website, and he said that all I need to do is when I'm building the frame, start with the wood going that way. Do I have another extra piece of... Yeah, I do. This one I think is a little shorter, this one's a little smaller. So what he said to do, since that part is broken off, start with the frame in front here. Therefore, I'll be able to screw down those two sides as well as the center, and it should be exactly how we want it to be on both sides, not loose. But once we put this panel back on, you can tell that the break does not look that bad. But I don't think they'll need to send another one down, because of course it was not their fault. Although they did say if a break is, but I wouldn't say that this break is that bad break. If it was like this panel broken in half, definitely I would have told them please send another one if they can. But this is just a little minor thing, and we do have screw holes down here, and so we'll go ahead and build the frame starting like that and set it on nicely. Oops. So yeah, only problems that I've encountered putting together the overhead on the actual frame was to align everything properly. So basically I need to get the Dremel, because you see that we need to cut out the screens and these things here, and I don't know why they didn't pre-cut them, because it may be a bit difficult for me to do this, but I'm going to give it a try. I'll practice before I do it. We do have another shipment coming in hopefully soon, and hopefully that'll be by tomorrow or Friday, because I really want to get those in this week. These are where they broke off from. I don't even know where to go. That one goes on there. You can tell it was a pretty bad break. I don't understand how all this could have happened in the shipping when they were wrapped up in bubble wrap. So I don't know what went on, but it's not a minor problem. Everything is on fairly well, and yeah, so waiting on more toggle switches to come in, the other shipment. Hopefully, as I said, it will come in this week, and we can get finalizing all of our measurements to make sure they're correct, and then we could go ahead and order the main instrument panel, and that should be great. Another reason we want to extend the windows forward, because you can tell there's not much space, so we're definitely going to bring that a lot more forward and bring this a lot more backwards. So you guys, that's the update. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll keep you posted with more updates, more videos, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.